Hi guys, so today I'm going to do my May empties, and I know you're thinking this is a little bit late. I'm actually filming this on the 3rd because I need to get some videos up and edited, and I don't know what my next few weeks are going to be looking like, and I want to be able to fill this bucket because while I'm at my in-laws, which that's where I'm at right now, I'm going to be putting my empties in this bin. So yeah, I finished a product today and I was like, well, I need to put that somewhere, but I don't know where to put it. So I don't have a lot of room. It's the same room I've lived in for the last like 3 summers. Our house, we got a house, so that's super exciting. I'll link my vlog channel down below because that will give you an update, and I think I'm going to do an update in June or July, a life update, because there's been lots of exciting things happening. But I thought, that was really weird, sorry. I thought I would start with these empties so I can get them put in the trash. So, there are lots of makeup empties. I've been counting the number of empties. I really want to have 365 by the end of the year, just the number of days. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm really working on it. Or this is the number that I had like January, February, March, April, the last 4 months. This is the number I had this month, so I made some good progress on that number, but I need to continue to build up because I'm not to where it is. I think we're on like the 153rd day, maybe when you're seeing this, like the 160th day or something. I don't know. I think the June 1st was like the 150th or 52nd day or something like that. So anyways, I don't have that number. So anyways, we're just gonna get started. There's gonna be makeup and random. And some of these things are from my project pan, which ended on technically June 1st, but I used some of the products June 3rd to do my makeup, so when I showed it in the video, it was a little bit later. But yes, so some of them will be that. So if you want to see my project pan, I'll link the playlist down below. And then last Thursday, I introduced a whole new project pan, which I'm really, really excited about. And then this Thursday is going to be like a project polish because I've seen so many people do it and I really want to try it, so I don't know how it's going to work out for me. But anyways, stay tuned for Thursday and you'll see that. Anyways, the first empty is this e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. This was in my project pan. I started up here in January, and then in the last couple updates I haven't put marks. This I would not repurchase. I did not like it. It smelled really bad. But it smelled that bad since I've gotten it, and I just don't like misting sets. There was a lot of times that I couldn't do my like eyeliner and mascara until this had dried, like after I sprayed it on and let it dry. And it did help in like the winter. My face was looking really like cakey and dry. This winter was just terrible for my skin for some reason. So this did help a little bit, but I think I would just like let my moisturizer sit in a little bit better, or be better about moisturizing twice a day instead of like dealing with this, because sometimes I would, while I was waiting for this to dry, like get ready and stuff like that, and then I would go out the door and forget that I don't have mascara or eyeliner on. And so yeah. Anyways, I won't be repurchasing that. The next thing is something that's really random, but I thought I would show you, because I really, really like it. It's the Yogi Green Tea Blueberry Slim Life. It just looks like this. It's green tea. It's supposed to give you energy and like help your metabolism. I didn't really notice anything. I did like this because it doesn't make you have to go to the bathroom. If you've had a lot of like, it's supposed to like cleanse your system, but a lot of those like make my stomach go crazy, and I don't like that. So this really helped. This didn't do that at all, which I really liked. I could feel it like it was like cleaning my system, but it wasn't like I don't know, be in the bathroom for hours. So I hope that makes sense. If you've had like teas that are supposed to be like detoxifying, I guess, it does it, but this one did not, which I really liked. The next thing is a product that was not in my project pan, but it was a makeup item, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 125 medium nude beige. It is a little bit dark for me, but I just used a really light layer. There were a few pieces that broke off, and I put them in a new powder that I have, but it was just very few pieces. So It had a mirror in here. It's now broken, but I used up this powder. I don't think I'll be repurchasing it. I like translucent powders a lot better. They're just not as cakey, and I'd rather put on concealer than have like coverage from my powder, because like it just makes me look really powdery, which I don't like. So there's that. I'm not going to have room for everything, so I'm sorry if I'm like going back and forth and it's really choppy or something. So the next thing is an eyeliner, and guys, I haven't used an eyeliner up in forever. There is a little bit left, but it's really dry, and if you notice, the packaging is a little like janky because I tried to sharpen it, because I realized when I was sharpening my products, they just worked so much better, and so I didn't have like a really small one. I just used like a normal like pencil one, like for makeup, but a pencil one. And so yeah, that didn't work out so well. But it's just a little bit. I've been using this for quite a while. It's pretty pigmented. I have some swatches on from earlier, so just excuse that. It did wear off pretty easily because I put this in my waterline. So there's just a little bit of a swatch for it. But I don't know if I repurchased it. It is, I don't even know if I told you what it is. Jeez Louise. Maybelline Unstoppable Eyeliner in Onyx. So, yes. Don't think I'll be repurchasing it. I just want to try some other eyeliners out. But I have, I think, 2 more of these. So, I'll be using them. You might see them. The next thing, let's see. The next thing is something that's kind of odd. No, we'll do that last. The next thing is something that was in my project pan, and I'm so excited this is finished. It has a scrunchie to keep it together. This is not like what it's supposed to be, so I can keep the scrunchie now. Fantastic. So this was a palette that's like all fallen apart, if you can't tell, legitimately. But it is all gone. I didn't use all of these lip glosses. If you've been watching my project pan, or if you've seen the last one. Sorry guys, it's really falling apart. I didn't use all of these. I used a decent amount of them, but then they kept getting like powder from these eyeshadows in them, and so it was just like not even worth it anymore. And I didn't carry this around with me, so I didn't like reapply them, so I just kind of cleared them out. And then this product was a like, I think it was a face powder. I had this for such a long time. I have no idea like what it is or anything like that. So I'm happy to have this gone, and I was so happy I was able to use it within those 4 months. The next thing is something that I really liked, and it is the Air Therapy Vibrant Vanilla Purify, Freshen, Protect the air you breathe naturally. So it looks like this. I like vanilla scents. If you've been watching my Empties for a little while, you notice I have like linen scents because people like to give linen, I guess. But this vanilla smells so good. I don't know if I really liked it. But I would just get like a Febreze one too. Like it wasn't like super special because I don't even know where you can get these. But if I saw it again, definitely would pick up one of these because the smell is really nice. It sprays pretty nice. I don't think we're gonna. Yeah, it just has a spray. The next one is a cotton swab. And you might be like, why are you showing us this? Because I want to tell you about it. These things, the worst. Get the Q-tip brand. Get the Q-tip brand. Do not get Equate or even the Target brand. My in-laws have that now, and they just like fall apart. And they're like, ugh, cotton swabs. So I would just get the Q-tip brand. They're like maybe $1 or $2 more. I mean, but seriously, they're so worth it. So that's why it's in here, because I would just get the Q-tip brand. The next thing is something I think I got almost for free, actually, because I had a coupon, and it was on sale like years and years and years ago. This was one thing I wanted to use that before we moved, because if you noticed, it's large and in charge. It is 21 fluid ounces. This took me forever. It was really nice when I would get like lotions in my Birchbox, because this was really thick. It's the Jergens Ultra Healing Extra Dry Skin Moisturizer. It was really thick, and so I would mix it in with those body lotions that I would get from Birchbox or something, and it worked out really well because this didn't really have a scent that I remember. Yeah, this didn't really have a scent, and so I could mix it in with those and get the scent of it, and then, because I don't really like body lotions, I like body creams better. Another thing that I finished in my project pan is a Revlon Rosy Glow Cream Blush, and it looks like this. My favorite part about this thing, dun dun, has a mirror. That can't get broken. So yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it. If I'm going to get a cream blush, I like it in the stick, so I can kind of just go like that, the stick form versus like this form, because it ended up just being really hard to get out. So I'm glad this is gone. I'm glad I'm working through some of my makeup here. The next thing is a face mask, and is the Hava Time to Clear Purifying Mud Masks. And I do really like mud masks in general. I didn't notice a huge like difference. I wasn't in love with this mud mask or anything like that. So I don't think I would go out and repurchase this or purchase the full size. I did get this in my Birchbox. I think this is the first thing in my Birchbox. Normally like every other thing's from my Birchbox, so they give you like sample sizes, so they're easy to use up. And I haven't been buying things, but all those things have been old. Well, that's good news. Okay, anyways, back to this. So, I like this, but it wasn't like fantastic. I wouldn't purchase it. I would just try another mud mask and stuff like that. So, anyways. This was, if you watched my January, I think, empties, it might have been my December, I had like travel size things of shampoo and conditioner that I'd used up. I found this the same time, and I used this as a like bathroom spray. And this was the Forever Sunshine scent from Bath & Body Works. I can put this scent right here, or like what the description is, because I don't know it for a fact. I don't know it for like off the top of my head, but I really like this scent a lot. So the next thing is really random. It is a toothpaste. It's the Colgate Total Clean Mint toothpaste. I liked it. I like ones that make my teeth white. This one didn't really like, it didn't like not make it white, but I like ones that are like specifically for whitening. The next thing is something I did get in my Birchbox, and is the J.R. Watkins. Watkins was my maiden name, fun fact. Hand and cuticle salve in lavender. Looks like this. It was really thick. It was really hard to get open, like this container, but it was just kind of like a Vaseline that was lavender scent. So it wasn't a terrible thing. It wasn't something I'd purchase. I like just lotions better than Vaseline, because I just feel like they're really greasy. So I have to like, I put this on my hand and cuticles, clearly that's what it says, and then I'd have to like not touch my computer, and I'd have it by my computer for like forever. So I have to be like watching a YouTube video, put it on at the beginning, and hope that it's a long video so it would like soak in, because it took forever to like soak in. The next thing that I'm going to pull out is another tea. I again was moving, so I used up some things that were like almost gone. This is the Lipton white tea with peach. I really like this. I like peach tea, and that's what it tasted like. So yeah, just thought I would mention it because I liked it. The next thing is the e.l.f. brush shampoo. Just look like that. There is a little bit left, but it was so hard to get out. Like, you couldn't get out from here because you can't squeeze this. It was a bad life choice to do that. I'm gonna try some just like regular, I think baby wash, like Johnson & Johnson's, like the baby wash, because I heard that works really well. And this was just really awkward, like the packaging. I couldn't get like this last part out, and it just wasn't worth it. So I got one with a pump. It was really large. Again, I showed it in my vlog channel because I just got like one thing when I was there. But anyways, so I don't know if I'll recommend it, because this is the only brush cleaner I've ever had, honestly, because I didn't wash my brushes hardly at all. I didn't really start getting into makeup until like 4 or 5 years ago, and then it took me like a few years to like clean my brushes regularly. So yeah, we're still working on cleaning regularly, but this is I finished a shampoo, so that's good news. The next thing is a lipstick, and honestly I didn't finish this all. Half of it fell out on the ground, but I wasn't too sad. This was the NYC lipstick in chiffon. It just looks like this. It was just a really, really pale pink. I don't know if you're gonna, like, it's up here, like you can't really see it. It's just a really, really pale pink. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I didn't like the texture. It was really soft. So yeah, I wouldn't repurchase it. I didn't like it, so there's that. The next thing is coffee, and I put this in here because I love it. Definitely recommend it. It's a brown sugar cake. It's delicious. I like having my coffee have some taste to it before I put creamer in it or like some syrup. So I really like this. It makes such a difference because it's not like super bitter. So I like that. Next thing is a face wash, and I got this face wash I think like a year ago or so, but again, I get face washes in my Birchbox. I was working on other ones, but again, I'm glad I used this up before we moved. But it just looks like this. It's the Morning Burst Hydrating Facial Cleanser, and I think this is in like blueberry or something. I like this one, but I like the orange Morning Burst from Clean and Clear 100 times better. I just feel like it does wake me up. The smell of it too, it's like a citrus smell, and it really does wake me up. So I really like that. So I would probably repurchase it, but I get the orange kind again because I liked that a little bit better. The last thing that's non-makeup, and then we have 4 more makeup products, is the Gain Original scent, and I just like it. I think the dryer sheets make such a big difference in my clothes. I haven't been using them because they're not like essential, but I would recommend dryer sheets. Your clothes are never like staticky, and they just, I don't know, it just makes them smell so good. And even with the scent booster in your washer, which I really like as well, these just make like, I don't know, the dryer just smells good, and I just like them. So I'd recommend them. Again, they're not like super essential, but I'd recommend them. Just dryer sheets in general. You can pick whatever scent you like. The next thing is something that was in my project pan, and when I moved, I don't know what happened to it. It's gone, but it was the e.l.f. Brightening Eye Color in Naturals. This is what it looked like. Kind of, it had different colors. I can insert a picture of it when I first put it in my project pan. But this is one that's has colors in it, so it's just different colors. This is a day to night one, but these are just $1. But I finished that up in my project pan, and then I came here because I used it up before I moved here, and I put it in a box, and then the box didn't have it in there. It had other things that I put in there, but not that, of course. There are 3 more products. The first one is the last of these little mini lip glosses that I don't know where they're from. It's just the clear one, and I got a majority of it out, so that's good news. The next thing is a Makeup Forever sample lipstick. This was in my project pan too. It took me forever to use this up, like 4 months. No, probably 2 or 3 months. It took me forever to use up. I can give you a little swatch of it. And it was just because I kept losing it. I don't like little things like this that I have to take with me because I lose it, and especially it was black, and the purse, or like the bag I used for student teaching, was black too, so man, that got lost all the time. And then the last thing is something I've had for such a long time. It's embarrassing. It is the Wet n Wild Foundation Twisted Cream Foundation Stick, and mine is in, I have no idea, $7.34 maybe? I don't know. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. I use this as a concealer because, and kind of, I mean, I was putting on like a light layer foundation, and then I'd put this on and kind of blend it out and use it as a concealer, but kind of as another layer in general for my foundation. So I don't like foundations in these sticks, and I have other concealers I like so much better, so I won't be purchasing that. But yeah, another thing out of my collection. I am so excited with the products that I've been using up. I just feel like I have been using up a lot. I do want to use up more, but I feel pretty good with what I've been using up, and I haven't been buying a ton. So yeah, stay tuned for next month, June's. I don't know how June's gonna go, because like I said, I am at my in-laws, and I don't like wash my face or do masks as much, just because I have like the bathroom's like kind of far away, and I get lazy, and I just like, I don't know. And so also I'm not like working anywhere, so I don't know how much I'm gonna put on makeup. I'm gonna try, because it makes me like not feel better, but just put together, like more presentable. Like I don't feel ugly without makeup by any stretch of the imagination. I'll go out with, my cats are getting crazy. I'll go out without makeup, not a problem. I went out to dinner the other day, and I was in like gym shorts and a t-shirt and no makeup and my hair in a ponytail. Like, I don't care, but I just feel like more put together, more like an adult like I am when I'm wearing makeup, because I just, you know, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, it's not that I don't feel pretty with it, I just feel more put together. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you feel the same way. It's not that makeup like or beauty products make you feel like pretty, but just more put together. Like, I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, I'm gonna go, and on Thursday you will see a project polish, which I'm really excited. I don't know how it's gonna go because I don't paint my nails very often, but I try to pick nail polish that chips so I can paint them maybe more. So anyways, stay tuned for that, and I will talk to you all later. Bye!